want you to breathe me.
Hello guys, hello again YouTube. Today I am back with a brand new video. This video should have gone up on December 28th or 31st, but I just did not have enough time. Again, I'm not here to make excuses. Let me just jump right into the video. Last year I filmed my 2017 best beauty discovery, and this year has been my biggest year for beauty skincare discovery. So I thought, I mean, even though it's in the new year now, I feel like, yeah, I should still film the video and share with you guys all the amazing beauty products that I have discovered in 2018. 2018 was the year of beauty or skincare for me. It was just the best year where I discovered a bunch of just amazing product that has changed my skin drastically. You guys have been following me for a while. You know, when I started my YouTube channel, I had amazing skin. Really, I never had any trouble with like acne or anything like that. In my late 20s, I started having acne, which I think I've shared in a past video as to how I attracted acne into my life. So now looking back, I realized how I actually attracted acne into my life. You're probably wondering, how can someone attract acne or into their lives? Why would anyone attract that into their life? The thing is, you have to remember, you are attracting things like every day of your life, and then we just don't realize it. So whatever you focus on, that's where your energy goes. Where attention goes, energy flows. Remember when I first moved to, I guess I'll give you like a quick story. I hope this video is not like super long because I have a ton of products to share with you guys. I'm gonna share quickly the story and how I attracted acne in my life, because I feel like it kind of like fits this video to see how far I've come and how I overcame that. And I moved to Brooklyn 5 or 6 years ago. Before that, I lived upstate here, which is where I am currently at my parents'. And I was driving to work every day, so I didn't really like see anyone in my commute. To Brooklyn now, I was taking the train every day, and then what I would focus on was other people's acne. And my roommate at the time had really bad acne, and that kind of like became, you know, the focus. I would actually just like seek out people who had acne, and then I would like judge them and say things like, why would anyone, you know, have acne? I would think like you have acne because you're not a clean person, you don't shower often. Judge. I used to be like a very judgmental person, and again, I'm so happy that I've done a lot of like inner work to kind of like got rid of a lot of the judgment that I was making about other people and their lifestyle. And that's where my attention was going. And long and behold, 6 months later, yeah, about 6 months to a year later, I started having really bad acne, and everything was on my cheeks, on my foot. It was everywhere. Actually, it took a big toll on my confidence. I wasn't as confident anymore because I used to always hide behind my makeup. It used to be that I could just like not wear makeup and be around people. Now, since I had acne, I used to always be wearing makeup because I did not want people to see how bad my skin was. I was covering it all the time, putting makeup on top of it, and then it just didn't really look that good. If you actually go back to some of my videos around, what year did I move to Brooklyn? I don't remember. I think 2014, 2015. If you go back and watch some of videos, I don't think I even made that many videos those years because I just didn't want to show myself. I'm very compassionate with other people who suffers from acne, because it's huge. It can actually make you feel so bad about yourself, even though it's not your fault. It's not something that, yeah, you can control or anything. The moral of the story is really, don't judge people, because the very thing that you judge, that's exactly what you're going to attract in your life. So always focus on the good part of another person. Always focus on you know, what is good about them, even though the person might be, you know, a nasty person, but always trying to focus on what is really good about that person. It's like focus on the good quality, because again, where your attention goes, that's where energy flows. Whatever you focus on, that's what you actually attract into your life. So be careful of what you're thinking and focusing on, because that's exactly what you see in your life. That's my story. The way that I changed that, I really just changed my mindset. I mean, when I figured out that's what it was, that's me who attracted Acne into my life, I just take responsibility for my actions, and I decided that I was going to, you know, change my mindset. I stopped judging people, and immediately my skin started doing so much better. I was taking care of my skin too. Just do my little affirmations that I have clear skin, that I have beautiful, amazing skin, and just do my little affirmations, and that helped a lot. Actually, I think that helped way more than even using the products. I feel like, again, it's mind over matter. Everything is really in your mind. Sorry about that story. I know you were not expecting something like that in a beauty video. This is supposed to be about skincare and beauty, and then I'm here talking about, you know, some weird stuff. But that's what I want to do in my videos. I don't want it to be just about beauty or fashion. I just want to just, like, you know, provide values to you guys and tell you maybe how something has affected me in my life and how I overcame it. You know, I think I'm gonna use beauty and fashion as a tool to kind of, like, you know, give a value to you guys. I hope you can learn something from my experience and not repeat the same mistakes that I made. Do not focus on the, you know, poor qualities of another person, because most of the time it's not something, I mean, some of them, it's not some things they can change. I mean, some of them, people are just rude. That is something they can change. Focus on the good quality of someone, not how they look like. Why don't we jump into this video? I am going to share my 2018 best beauty discovery. So I would say the first thing I discovered in 2018 was back in March when I went to Paris, and my colleague gave me a list of things to buy for her. That's where I fell in love with my Embryolisse Lait Crème Concentré. This is my favorite moisturizer at the moment. I just love this, and I cannot believe that this whole time this thing has been around since I started blogging. Really, I never really tried it because I used to be always against, you know, high products and stuff. So this has changed my skin completely. If you have dry skin, or even if you have combination or oily skin, this would work for you. It's very moisturizing, but it's not greasy, and I feel like I really like this in the summertime too, because I still want my skin to be hydrated, and I feel like this provides me with all the hydration that I need in my skin. So I highly recommend this to any of you guys who want to try this out. I would say if you go to Paris, definitely try to get as many as you can. But yeah, when I need a refill, I don't really get it from Amazon because I don't really trust the products like that. But make sure you get it from Net-a-Porter. I've ordered from Net-a-Porter, and I feel like it's the same, because there are certain products they can't really sell in the US because it has certain ingredients in it, which is why I would say always try not to buy so many when you go to Paris. Like when I went, I bought 4 of these. So yeah, always make sure you're prepared next time I go to Paris. Actually, I'm just gonna reach out to one of my friends to just send me some of this stuff. This is my favorite moisturizer at the moment. Another thing that I discovered around that same time, I don't know if you watch my French skincare haul, it's the Biafine. This is a cream that you can use for pretty much anything. It's kind of like a little ointment that you could use for burns. You could use it as a sunscreen. This is like the do-it-all cream, and you can also use it as a moisturizer. I really love this. I haven't used this over the last month, but I've been using this since April, so I've seen a big difference in my skin. Now I feel like I'm at the point where I don't really have to use it like every day, but here and there I like to use this also in my on my skin, like all over my skin before I go to bed. It's kind of like very the same consistency as the Embryolisse. This is the Biafine. This is what it looks like, and if you pour some, it's like this white cream. As you can see, my skin looks so moisturized. That's exactly how it's going to leave your skin. And it has a really good smell to it. Another beauty discovery in 2018 for me has been this product. This is a Christophe Robin Scrub Lavant Purifiant Eau Sel de Main. So it's the cleansing purifying scrub with sea salt, moisturizing, soothing paste. For my birthday, I have the Space NK rewards card. So every time you spend $75 or $65, you get $5 that you could use towards your candles. So if you are a big diptyque candle person, I would definitely recommend you do the Space NK reward points, because you would save so much money towards your diptyque candles. Although I stopped buying them for last year. Last year I didn't really spend any money. I think I've only bought 2 last year, because at the end of 2017 I looked at how much I spent on diptyque candles. It was almost $1,000. I was like, I could have had $1,000 in my account right now. There's no need for that. So I've limited it to I've limited myself to only buying like 3 for the year, and just use it sparingly along with like cheaper alternatives that I really like also. Birthday, I got this free gift and I ended up falling in love with this. So this is kind of like a scrub but for your hair. They give me a small little sample, and as soon as it ended I had to go and buy this full size. This costs $53 with tax, $57, but I must say it's worth every penny. So I want to change, I think I want to switch all my hair care products to this Christophe Robin moisturizing cleansing purifying scrub. Once you put this in your hair, it's like, I don't even know, it's like your hair just got this like amazing cleanse. It's just like completely new and fresh and different. I am obsessed with this stuff, so I recommend it to just like everyone. Is the tea tree oil, the Body Shop tea tree oil. Actually my cousin used this all the time and she used to always rave about this product. I don't know how, I never tried it, but I stayed at Monroe's. I stayed at Monroe's a lot. I stayed at Monroe's. She had this, and then I had a little pimple. I put it on top of the little pimple. I just held it there for like a minute or 2, and then when I woke up the next day, the pimple was like not there anymore. And since then I've kind of like been hooked, and I'm like, oh my god, my cousin's been raving about this for like freaking years, and I can't believe I've never tried it. So I went straight into Ulta and bought the tea tree oil, which is included in my beauty routine every day. And I noticed that they had the facial cleansing as well, so I decided to give this a try, and I love this. It smells so lovely. So I use this at night. I don't use this in the morning. I use this at night over my pimples. I don't even tone anymore. Just use this kind of like as my toner, pretty much all over my face, or just around the areas where I still kind of have some acne. And this I use twice a day. I love this. I feel like it's been keeping my skin very clean and clear. I really love this. I recommend this a lot. I think this is 20 bucks, and then this little bottle is 10. Monroe work a lot with Elemis. I think they send her a lot of products. When she gets few products, she takes whatever she wants, and then she'll give me whatever she doesn't think she likes or something like that. So I've been trying a lot of Elemis products. This year I am going to invest in some of their products. Their products are just amazing. And one of my favorite products from Elemis right now, it's the Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm. This is kind of like a makeup remover. So what I love to do is I love to use a wipe to remove all my makeup, especially when I have time at night. I'll remove all my makeup, and then if I'm going to do something quickly before I jump in the shower, I like to put this on, let it marinate in my skin for like 5-10 minutes, and then I will jump in the shower. And then this, I don't know, it just leaves my skin so nicely. I feel like everything is all. I wash my face and it smells amazing. This one is a little greasy, but then again, when you wash it, it doesn't leave like a greasy residue like most greasy products. I do have some other Elemis stuff that I use, but they are packed right now. But this is one of my favorite ones. That's why it's out, because I'm using it every day. I cannot believe you guys have never told me about vitamin C. I feel like I've heard a lot of people talk about vitamin C, but I never really like looked into it, or if I did briefly and never really do some like in-depth research about it. My friend Danielle, Style Beauty Doc, here on YouTube or on Instagram, I'll leave her link below. When I decided that I wanted to try vitamin C, I wasn't sure if I wanted to try the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum or the Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C Serum. Let me see if I still have the bottle. I bought 2 little simple sizes, so I thought I would try both of them to see which one I like best. At first, I like this one because this was the first product that I tried. Obviously, when it comes to the vitamin slot, I didn't want to invest in a big bottle because this stuff is like 85 bucks. This is $85. It had this little simple size with the Luna in there, so I decided to, for like $30, I decided to buy it just to give it a try. And then the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum, this one was $20 at Sephora. I started using this first. I thought I really liked this one until I started using this. Oh my god, this thing changed my skin. My skin used to be dull and flat, especially during the winter months because it's cold outside. You're going to have dull skin. This completely revived my skin. I've never heard about vitamin C before. I think it's because I never really paid attention a lot to skincare until I started dealing with acne. And one thing is, also I'm getting older and I have to focus on having good skin. I've gotten to a point in my life where I didn't want to wear too much makeup anymore. I just wanted to do the bare minimum. Of course, you know, jazz it up here and there, but I wanted to wear more natural makeup, which is the reason why I don't really wear red lipstick anymore. I do wear it here and there when I feel like I need to be a little extra. I need to focus on my skin a lot this year. I went through like 3 bottles within a month. That's how obsessed I am with this. I use this regularly, religiously, every day, twice a day, at night and during the morning. I love it so much, I went and got the big bottle, which is this size. This cost me $78. It's worth every penny. If you guys are not using vitamin C for your skin, for your face, you are missing out. You need to get some vitamin C. You will not regret it, and I recommend this. I prefer this over the Sunday Riley CEO. I do like that too, but I prefer this liquidy version. As soon as I put it on my skin, all of a sudden my skin just lights up. It's like, I'm awake now. I've just, you know, been in the sun. I know the sun is vitamin D, but it feels like I have this glow, like I've just, like, you know, been getting my vitamin D and so on, or my vitamin C. This makes me feel very glowy. Since I've been using this has also encouraged me to start drinking a lot of orange juices and actually getting my vitamin C, which is something that I want to focus on this year, is to actually get a lot of the natural vitamins that I need. So I've kind of like been buying oranges and then just, you know, squeezing myself and getting the juice out and getting my vitamin C, because I don't really like to eat oranges like that. It's weird. I'm weird. I'd rather drink the juice. When I did my French skincare, when I got back from Paris in September this time, someone recommended that I try Caudalie with Resveratrol for my dark circles. She said it cured her dark circles, and I was a little skeptical, but I know Caudalie has amazing product. I decided I'm going to give it a try anyway. This costs like 68 bucks. I was like, this better work. I'll come closer so you guys can see it. So this is a Caudalie with Resveratrol. I can never say that name. Resveratrol Eye Lifting Balm. This has changed my dark circles. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I used to have dark circles quite badly because I suffered from allergy, and during allergy season I rubbed my eyes pretty badly. I think that's the result of me having really dark circles. When I bought this, I was like, this is something that's a little pricey, and I'm like, I have to make sure I'm using it religiously. For 2 weeks I use it religiously every night. I didn't use it during the day, but for 2 weeks I used it every night, and by the end of the 2 weeks I looked in the mirror, I looked under my eye, and my dark circles were like basically gone. And I'm like, oh, this is life-changing. I don't know if I said thank you to whoever recommended this to me, so if I didn't, thank you. I need to go back and look at the comment and say thank you to her. I know they do have another product specifically for dark circles, but this definitely got rid of my dark circles. Now I barely have anything. I still use this every day, but I'm gonna buy the other one that's for dark circles, because I'd like to kind of like back and forth, because I don't want to use the same products too much to the point where it doesn't do anything anymore. This is amazing. Another product from Caudalie is their beauty elixir. I don't know what I was doing before this. This is like the perfect setting spray, especially in the morning. I mean at night. I use it for everything. You can set your makeup with this. You could just, you know, spray this your face when you feel like your face is looking dull throughout the day. I use this every day. I'm on like my third little bottle right now, and there's basically nothing left in this. The beauty elixir is just freaking amazing. I love this product from Caudalie. I am obsessed with everything Caudalie, honestly. I want to go and just get the whole range. I want to... Goodness, my stepdad talks so loud. Another product from Caudalie that I really like is their instant detox mask. Oh my goodness, this is my favorite mask, because just like its name, it's instant. This is a mask that you could use throughout the week because it's just instant. It's easy to apply, and then I just love this little tube. This is a little simple size. I think it comes in like a package of like 3 other things, but I definitely recommend this. This is one of my favorite masks at the moment. When I get home from work, and if I have 15 minutes to spare before I jump in the shower, I'll just put this on for like 10-15 minutes, and then I'll jump in the shower. So good. I feel a difference. I mean, I could see the difference after I wash my face and get out of the shower. Definitely recommend this. When it's in, I'm probably gonna get the same size, because this makes it easy for traveling. I love this little size, or I could get a bigger one too. Another mask that I am loving is the Olay Glow Boost mask. This is the white charcoal. What I love about this mask is that I don't have to get my hands in the products. This little stick that you could just roll up and just apply it like all over my face. If you know anything about me, I hate putting my hands into products and get dirty. This was such a great invention. I love this because it doesn't require me putting my hands in the mask and getting messy. That's what I love about this also. This is not a messy mask at all. It's instant. It's super quick. This is for the girl who doesn't really have time to lounge in a mask for 2 hours. You just need that instant detox for like 10-15 minutes. You just put this on. The Beauty Bakery flour powder. When Deb and I went to Cuba, she brought this with her, and I immediately stopped using whatever I was using and started using hers the entire trip. And as soon as I got back in the state, that was the first thing I ordered, was the Beauty Bakery, the flour powder. I love this powder a lot. Sets my makeup nicely. The thing, I used to use the Sasha powder. What I do find is after I use the Sasha powder, it makes my under eye looks a little heavy. It settles into the fine lines, which I don't find with this. I mean, I do feel me working and get rid of my dark circles helped a lot also, but this one is a better consistency as far as I can see. This discovery, I don't know if I discovered this last year or the year before, but it's a Chanel Le Beige powder. I love this powder. I used to use the MAC to set my foundation, but this has replaced my MAC powder. I love Le Beige. My shade is number 40. I love this powder so much. It's like the perfect setting powder. And I also too wanted to like move to like a more luxury skincare beauty products. So another makeup item that I discovered this year, I actually been using this since I started my YouTube journal back in 2011-2012. I used to use this blush when I was into blush, but then again I went to this period where I felt blush wasn't really doing anything for me until last year. I started using blush again, and I rediscovered this blush. This is from MAC. This is an oldie but goodie. As you can see, I've hit pin on this blush. I mean, I don't ever want MAC to stop making this blush. This is the shade Copper Tone. This is the perfect peachy shade for pretty much every skin tone. Favorite right now, the foundation that I've discovered for the year 2018 has been NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation. My shade is Macao. This is a little bit darker for me, so I wear this in the summertime. I really love it in the summertime. It has really good coverage. Love this for the summertime. At the end of the summer, moving into, I believe, Christmas season or November, I discovered the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I've heard so much about it and I was getting tired of hearing so much about it, so I decided, you know what, I'm just going to try this foundation and see what the hype is about. Now I know what the hype is about. This is probably the best foundation out there, honestly. Yeah, this is going to be a holy grail for me. It's so good. My shade is 11. It's about half to one shade darker than my skin tone right now, like in the winter months. What I love about this, I can wear this. This is my shade in the summertime. In the winter months, it's a little darker, but it gives my skin that warmth that you usually don't get in the wintertime. Wintertime, usually your face kind of like looks flat. This, since it's like half a shade darker than my skin tone, it gives me that little warmth in my skin tone, and I do feel after wearing it for a couple hours, it kind of like mimic whatever my shade is. So I really love this. If you haven't tried this foundation, please go to a Sephora near you and get a sample of this. You will not regret it. As soon as you get a sample, you're gonna have to go and just buy it. I got a sample. When did I get a sample? I got a sample in Paris actually, and then the next day or 2 days after, I had to buy this. That's how amazing it is. So guys, that is it for my 2018 Best Beauty Discovery. Don't think I am missing anything. I think I shared with you all my favorite products that I've discovered in 2018, and these products have changed my skin for the better, and I hope you give them a try, or do let me know if you use any of the products that I've mentioned in this video. I'd love to know what were some of your best beauty discovery for 2018. I would love to know because I am nosy. Do let me know because I want to try out new things. Because in the past, I've been stuck in my old ways. If it's not broke, why fix it? But I've come to realize sometimes you have to try new things and finding better things that's working for you at the time. You can't really get stuck into that mindset of using the same thing for years. Sure, you can use the same thing for years, but I still feel it's good to go try things. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it again. That's how I want to live my life overall. Is really to try anything, not everything. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I don't think I've ever taken a moment to say thank you to you all for always watching my videos. The ones that do, I appreciate you. So I wanted to say thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my shenanigans, me sharing what I'm loving for the moment. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye. Stepdad is so loud, like he's all in the room back there and I can hear everything. It's so annoying. Pretty much all the products that I'm currently using. As you can see, it's a lot. I used to judge people who used to like use so many beauty products, but now I am one of those people and I understand why they use so many products, because everything combined together makes such a big difference. It really does.